Hello everyone, welcome back to Close to Be Milkshake. I am your host, along with support puppet, Mr. Chicken. Wearing my fan mail? Yeah. Thank you, Santa Daniel. Woo! Today we are going to do a video critique on Richard Grannon's video, 7 Ways to Cause Narcissistic Mortification. Now, as we know, he recently had a fallout with Sam Vaknin, and his videos have turned into more being a piece of shit towards narcissists. So this obviously pissed me off because a lot of his stuff, you know, before this fallout was very much about what happens to us, the narcissist, on the inside, so people can understand and get healing through their own learning about their childhood trauma and codependency, which he, you know, has his own little fucking system that he sells to teach people that. But now, because he's pissed and because he has borderline flavor, which he has said multiple times, he is on attack mode, and what this is doing is this is hurting all narcissists, not just Sam. Okay? He's turning into a victim channel, and I will show you. I will show you. Here we go. He starts off by talking about the false self and narcissists living in a delusional reality. Yes. And when you remove that delusion, you can cause a narcissist to spiral into complete crisis. Thanks. Now, this is good advice if you want the narcissist to leave you, okay? It's almost mirroring a reverse discard. So if you follow this advice, you're not going to know that you're doing that, but I'm letting you know you're doing it. Okay, reverse discard. That's cool if you want us out of your life, okay? Number 1, a narcissist sees themselves as compelling, superior, attractive, wonderful, charismatic, yes. So when you defy them as being all important and the center of the universe, etc., you defy that by stop chasing after them. Don't reply to their calls. You show them that they are non-essential. But do not post about how great your life is publicly, okay? I am adding this shit in because he also was like, you know, to me, he was like, you know, let everybody know that your life is so great. Please don't be using your own flying monkeys to do this shit. Do not speak with mutuals. All those things will still seem like you care about the narcissist, okay? Even saying you're sad or that you are angry or still hurt, or you're trying to tell a mutual what happened and how you wish you had closure and all this shit, and you know you're telling the fucking mutual so the mutual will get back to us. Don't play dumb, okay? Anyways, number 2, a narcissist has a false view of who you are. Yes. You were the character we created for you, but we don't see the real you. So when you bring in the true reality of who you really are, this will cause narcissistic mortification. Actually, this pisses us off because we delusionally believe that you tricked us, okay? I know, it's insane. We put this on you, and you know we're saying you lied. It's stupid. It's terrible. It's fucking insane. The air went on again. All right. It's early morning. Okay, so he continues. Number 3, a narcissist draws you in because their end goal is always to get rid of you. Now, this is a fucking lie, and he should know better. He should know better. This is bullshit. No, we don't. It sounds like he's talking about Sam and his exes, like a disgruntled fucking victim of narcissistic, relationship shit. Borderline. Like, he's fucking perfect in every goddamn way. This is fucking ridiculous. We do not, there are people out there, and as you see, he talks about us being fucking psychopaths. That's a lie too. And when I would go into my long-term relationship partners, all of that fucking love bombing shit was real to me in the beginning, because I was putting a fake fantasy onto you. No, when I go into this relationship, I don't think it's going to fucking, evaporate and end. I do know that there is definitely going to be issues. I'm going to fucking test you to see if you're going to be able to take my shit. The more relationships you have, the more you realize that your track record, things fail. But it's always your fault. So no, I don't go into this and waste my fucking time on a long-term relationship for fun. This is fucking stupid. But, my partner, he brought this up to me in a very, he didn't want me to get upset, but he just wanted to be sure that I wasn't fucking with him. And I'm like, in a calm way, but kind of irritated, I'm like, I do not have relationships for fun. I go, if this was just me fucking with you, you'd be gone in 2 months. I have done that. You're gone in 2 months. He continues. You were never chosen to be with, you were chosen to be discarded. Lies. Jesus Christ. Okay, so yes, tear us apart and lower yourself to a broken child level, then leave. He's telling you to be abusive. He's telling you to break us and fuck with our inner child. Okay? He says I'm sorry, I skipped. He said to devalue and discard us. Okay? Now, this is just like the other fucking video I made before. He is telling, when dumb bitch was saying, you have to turn into a sociopath and you have to believe it. I mean, if you motherfuckers have empathy, how the fuck? And I'm going to go into this a little bit. Okay. Anyways, I wrote, he's an idiot. Okay, because for those of you that have empathy, you will have guilt and regret. This will want you to reach back out and apologize later. You are gonna fucking feel bad. I've talked to so many people that were like, your last fight, because you're reacting to, us being very, devaluing and shit and vile. Some of us, and then at the end, of course, you're combating against it, because a lot of you aren't just gonna be completely sad and broken, and especially men are gonna be like, fuck you, you know what I mean? And then you're gonna feel bad afterwards. You're gonna want to reach out and have some sort of closure and be like, I'm sorry, and you don't want to seem like the bad person. He is gonna make you, with these guidelines, feel all of that shit afterwards. I hope I'm not going too much all over the place. This was very angering for me to watch. All right, so just leaving is enough to save you from that trap. You will always want to leave a closure letter. Don't. We will ignore it, blame shift, or lie and say, I will always love you. So we can hoover you in the future if we want, or just because we don't want to seem like bad bad. I have done that. All right. He continues. He says that we feed off of the love-hate cycle, that we love it. This is fucking stupid. This is so fucking dumb. This is him saying that we are causing you this pain on purpose. This is more antisocial, psychopathic side, the calculated shit. I'm not saying that I have never, manipulated my people to get what I want, but it was never to hurt or harm you, and sure as fuck, I do not love when I split. We have a mental disorder, and he obviously has erased, because he's fucking dissociating or some shit, he doesn't fucking remember, and gaslighting himself a new memory, because no, we fucking split on our partners from a triggered event. Childhood trauma is coming up. We hear our parent through your mouth. Anything. And, it's all fear and shame based. And then, we split you black. And he's saying we love it. I talk to other fucking cluster Bs. We fucking hate that we do this to our partners. We ruin our relationships because of it. I have made fucking videos of my fucking shame over this broken brain. I don't like him right now. Anyways, let's continue. He says that we don't care if you love us or hate us as long as we're significant. Now, this is true, but he said feared wrong. I don't want to be hated. I would rather be feared of you losing. It's morning. Fear of me leaving you, or fear of you triggering an event in me. This is going to make you be a little bit more careful. And, when I talk to, some men, they're fucking excited. This little crazy person who is mean. Not a crazy person who is broken and going to slash your tires. I will fucking just disappear like smoke. And this is exciting for them. Anyways, indifference. This is me talking. Indifference is our kryptonite. You being indifferent, okay? Non-reactive. So when you hate us, it's showing still a reaction that you are connected to us. Even my sweetie didn't understand this when, he still has a borderline flavor woman still showing up at his shows just to show her presence. And he wanted to go and tell her to fuck off. And I'm like, she's going to think you still care. Don't do it. She says hi, say hi. If she starts to talk to you, no, I don't have friends of the opposite sex, especially ones that I have fucked. Anyway, here he plugs his narcissistic abuse course on how to get out of your relationship with a narcissist forever. Now, this is funny because he keeps dating narcissists. He did feel shameful about this fact, so I'll give him that. But how much faith would you have in my changed behavior if I started being toxic to my partner and stopped holding myself accountable? What if I went out and started fucking around on my partner and shit, and I'm telling you on here, how I don't want to because I have a connection with my partner. You would be like, you're a fucking liar. Anyway, another example, finding out that Catholic priests fuck children. you would lose faith, right, in the person. Anyways, the struggle is real, but it's funny how he's like, I will help you get rid of the narcissist forever, yet he keeps going back to them. Number 4, he starts off saying that it's common that narcissists are psychopaths. This is a lie. This is him covertly talking about Sam. Sam Vaknin is a diagnosed narcissist and psychopath. Okay? No, we are not fucking psychopaths. I'm feeling like a psychopath right now. Although a psychopath would be more calm and collected when they want to get their revenge on. So I'm just fucking, God damn. See, he is now poisoning everyone who watches them, going on to the same fucking hate train that we are these cruel and calculated motherfuckers. All right. He continues. They are boundary breakers. They push the limits. They tend to be self-destructive. This is true. So if they start to make mistakes out of their area of expertise, point out these mistakes. This is more Sam shit. Okay? Now, as you know, we don't like to be challenged or criticized. So this will cause a massive fight. Oh, you're the expert. You know fucking everything. Then we'll go through your history and tear you apart. Even with proof, we can find counterproof, to prove ourselves right or whatever. And if you do have a pathological liar, they'll just lie. And as Sam Vaknin says before, we believe our lies because that's what, we mask up our whole life. So, and living in a delusion, it's hard to differentiate. I think I slurred that one. What's real and what is not. We just mush it together into, this is our reality, right? Anyways, he's basically talking about Sam. Because, Sam is all about facts and he knows the best, and I have, all this information, and he really doesn't have proof on a lot of things that he has done in the past with other narcissists and studies. He just says, for us to believe. So I am sure Richard challenged him. And this is where he's getting this information from his own experience. He challenged Sam. And Sam got all fucking fluttered and probably raged out on him. Of course, I do not know exactly what happened. But watching this video, I'm like, that's Sam shit. So now he's smearing all of us just to hurt Sam. You're a fucking piece of shit. All right. Anyways, so I find reacting to be challenged as a weakness. I have become more open-minded to new information over the years, but, I'm hella fucking old. I was more reckless when I was younger. But with criticism, I secretly hate you with a smile. So I'm not going to react or be challenged unless you are, my closest, nearest, and dearest. I know that, I can have fights with my sister. My sister wouldn't leave me, I can have little arguments with my partner. We got into one last night. It was so fucking stupid. He's like, people who threaten suicide are not going to do it. And as you know, and as I have talked to real fucking people, especially borderlines, that it's not always just a threat, that, they will, do it. But we also said that You know, he said people will start giving away their shit and everything. And I go, sometimes it's just a fucking, And then he said, well, people, you know, pushing the goalpost. Well, people will, you know, it will be known that, you know, they're not happy. I go, that's what fucking depression is. Of course, they fucking know that they're not going to be happy. And then I said, I'm going to go and unalive myself and not tell you. So just as proof. So it'll be proof. Yeah, this is the type of jokes that I fucking tell. Okay. Anyway, excuse me. Anyways, he continues. They will continuous be looking to see if you're falling for the con. He is talking about Sam again. When I see people, you know, acting like they're smarter than they really are, they really don't fucking care. They don't care. I really think that because Sam and Richard had such a very close relationship together, that, you know, and Sam does have, you know, diagnosed psychopath, that he was, you know, always testing Richard to see if he's falling for his shit, probably. But the run-of-the-mill motherfucking narcissist doesn't care. We believe we fucking know everything, and fuck you. We don't care. You know, we don't care. All right. I continue. I don't care enough about your opinion to prove you wrong. See? This is what angers others. I don't give a fuck what you think. So, just like when, you know, last night, the little argument that I was having with my sweetie, he didn't give a fuck what I think. He didn't give a fuck. You know? And then I'm just like, So, yes. You know, we'll have our little toxic light moments. Anyway, he says that if you put us in a rage, that you got us by the short curlies. Now, this revenge campaign that he has against Sam is going to get a normie unalived. Okay? Because you don't know where your person is on the spectrum, and you are going to get, you can get physically harmed, putting somebody like us in a rage. Number 5, stop offering them supply. Now he says, you don't switch from putting them on a pedestal to rudeness, loathing, disrespect, and contempt. That's not the point. You simply turn down all emotional content. Okay, so he's not saying to gray rock here. He wants you to act bored and uninterested and dismissive. Yes, this would piss me off because it would be proof that you don't care. It will trigger my own childhood trauma of not being heard or understood, and I will find an exit. All these things he suggests is to abuse the narcissist and their inner child wounds. So yes, this will cause a huge injury. He reminds you not to show anger or cry or beg. That's emotional content. I agree, and it's fucking gross to witness. Okay? Some people do want you to show them some emotion so they know that you still care, but don't cry and beg. You know, don't. Showing some strength, having really good digs, having, you know, just you know, blame shifting too, you know, just tearing us down, you know, just a little bit, because we're trying to rip you down to your level. You know, you don't have to actually shove a knife in our inner child. This is really sadistic shit that he is trying to teach you to do. Now watch, he's going to contradict himself. Okay, finally he gets into being healthy. Number 6, get on with your own life. This will also create an injury to the narcissist, you know, leaving and being better. He says that we brainwash you on purpose. Wrong. That's psychopathic shit. What we do is a total fucking byproduct of our disorder. What is happening to you? These are not planned things to destroy you. Fuck this guy, okay? I understand he's mad, but fuck you. Anyways, to move on with your life, I always said go see Tim Fletcher's channel to learn about codependency and complex trauma. Learn about your own childhood trauma so you will stop being attracted to people that were like your parents, that were abusive, and even covertly withholding affection or emotional support and stuff like that. Even golden children get, covertly abused in this way. You will learn about codependency and, your unhealthy attachment styles. Okay, this is all self-work without focusing on your demonic mental defective of an ex and family member. By trying to, destroy them, you are going to become a monster yourself. You and I are trying to heal our minds and get out of victim mode. He wants you to go down to the level of the mentally disordered. It's going to fuck you up. And you know what? Part of his program is to, number 7, change your own narcissistic mirroring from revenge to healing and focus on yourself. So he's basically telling you to be this toxic fuck and then come to him so he can help you heal from being a toxic fuck. What? Everything he said in this video 1 through 5 was revenge to cause mortification. Now he's saying that mirroring a narcissist is so damaging. Take what you want from this fucking bullshit. Go watch it yourself. And he even giggles and laughs when he talks about harming a mentally ill person. I hope that was helpful. Thank you, Heater, for keeping me warm. What do you have to say?
Namaste. Yeah.